Hello ladies and gentlemen, and today we're gonna have Spamich playing profiq as the first series, and then the winner of this series is going to play NARVEK, a preliminary good player and particularly good one. So on the other hand, I just want to tell you that today we're gonna have this series as an exceptional because of the exceptional situation, because we actually have time and players, and we decided to make a new format of the streams, trying to get some variety and something extraordinary, something unusual for you. So therefore, just get ready, get your chips and popcorn ready to enjoy the show you're going to see now. So, yep, it's kinda it. And, well, now stick to the games we have. Tell me also if something is wrong, if something is not working, or something is not like you wanted to hear. So just tell me this very moment, so I will fix it. So we are about to start. Приветствуем, дорогие наши зрители. Мы рады презентовать сегодня для вас эти серии, рады комментировать я, Дайредо, и, собственно говоря, в скором времени к нам присоединится один из специальных наших гостей сегодняшних, которого вы все хорошо знаете, которого комментарии вы всегда... которого комментированию вы всегда радуетесь и всегда все любите, прежде всего. Начнем из этого. Поэтому, да, мы будем сегодня видеть, как Spamich играет против профика в этих сериях за Best of 8, как обычно. И, честно говоря, мне тяжело поставить на кого-то из этих двух игроков сегодня, потому что буквально еще вот скажем так, 6 часов назад мы с профиком играли, и, было видно, что профик держит себя в форме, поднимает скилл, стабильно тренится и как бы не уступает ни одному пригуду, при этом, мне кажется, уже играет на уровне гуд. Тот же Spamich, к тому же, играет тоже на уровне, скажем так, довольно-таки годном, и в то же все время тренится, и недавно был повышен в пригуды, при том, что, в принципе, я думаю, он не просто заслужил свое место в пригудах, он просто его выгрыз, можно сказать, выдрал зубами. Поэтому, да, я бы сказал, что обои игроков тут довольно сильные и готовые играть на сегодняшнем нашем стриме. Знаешь, что случилось сейчас с Дискордом? Что-то очень странное случилось, он перезапустился, я не до конца понял, почему. Ну и, собственно говоря, это было очень странно, не до конца для меня понятно. В любом случае, я так понимаю, что проблем пока что нету никаких. Комментить пока буду я, да, Но надеюсь, что присоединится в скором времени наш второй комментатор, а даже, я бы сказал, первый, потому что я этим делом занимаюсь только на английском. И, я не любитель комментировать на русском. Кроме того, я вижу, что тут идет стандартная игра. Во-первых, тут идет GDI против Зока, поэтому это довольно-таки, дефолтный стиль игры. Дефолтное начало сейчас идет, буквально никаких рашей, буквально тут идет быстрое развитие. Видимо, я уже вижу сейчас тут без каких-либо сомнений, что отстает почему-то профик от экспанда. Не до конца понимаю, почему у него только 3 харвестера. Видимо, тут все-таки была сделана какая-то атака или... не знаю, мне кажется, что где-то завтыкал профик. 4-й харвестер только у него появляется, а в то же время, как у Спамича, уже практически есть 5-й и один практически мертвый харвестер. Но, тем не менее, это не особо мешает нам. Не особо я понимаю, что к чему и как сейчас будет разворачиваться события, но понимаю, что надо идти и брать синьку сейчас уже. Поэтому сейчас мы посмотрим, чем игроки собираются нас удивить. Музыка перестала играть, и я тоже это заметил, но сейчас она продолжится уже буквально через несколько секунд. Если только продолжится, конечно. И, соответственно... Не нравится мне вот то, что сейчас играет. Все-таки переключим это. Дабстепи гейминг. Хотел бы я найти ту песню, на которой мы остановились. Вот это она была. Ну и тут, соответственно, начинается активное начало. Очень громко, мне кажется, включена игра. Тут, наверное, надо звучек поубавить. Ой, забирается сейчас отлично Харвестер профиком спамича синего Тиберия. Это большая потеря. Неприятная потеря. И как-то слишком прям громко стоит сейчас этот звук игры. Его нужно явно уменьшить каким-то образом. В любом случае мы видим, что сейчас пытается профик, да, отбивается, но не отбивается на самом-то деле. Юнитов очень много остается. And from what we see, that profiq is actually has managed to take this harvester of spamich from Blue Tiberium, which was a good job done by him there. But now he's not handling this attack, which seems to me a bit crucial for him. This predator is going to be taken as well. While at the same moment we see those harvesters dealing with those rocket squads dealing with also speedballs around there, and probably going to show us even more. And after that, we are going to see something special, I guess. I think this game is nothing unordinary, because it seems to me like profiq is going to lose this one. Just simply because spamich was a bit far ahead, I guess. He was expanding faster, he was taking Blue Tiberium, even though he didn't manage to take it then, but he's going to take it now, and he was taking it, I guess, for a while. While on the other hand, profiq was a bit behind. He was establishing his field economy a bit bad. This refinery is not... The refinery placement, well, it's doubtful, but it can be placed like that if you like wanna go and take this Blue Tiberium. It's fine, but on the other well, you always have to consider the fact that your harvesters will have to get there like for a while, and it will take them all the time. And profiq is only on one harvester, on one, refinery, yeah, excuse me, refinery, and he has one harvester as well, by the way, here, not taking Blue Tiberium for some ununderstandable reasons. Doesn't seem to be irrational, but, well, spamich is so greedy, is taking Blue Tiberium and, well, Green Tiberium as well, and having so many harvesters here, while profiq is not having even like what, 4 harvesters here, only having 2, which is definitely not enough. Going to withdraw this game. That's gonna be the first game of the series. Profiq v spamich. Game 1. Seems to me like spamich can actually do it. Yep. And I'm still waiting for our first best commentator, in fact, our forecaster, to come back. So each one of us is waiting. And well, Score on board 1-0 in favor of Spamich after the first game has been finished. Yep, that's kinda it.
Just like an animal, picking up the pieces and you drop them all. Keep it invisible, a living labyrinth, you need to hold it all.
And the second map, which is going to be played, is going to be... Well, what is that? Actually, it should have been something else. But let's go. Let's stick to this map. It's not being played really often, and most of the times, a lot of players telling that this map is either so good, so bad, or so good because it's like being done really great, and this opinion is extremely overrated. Because I'm not sharing the opinion that it's actually a great map, because I don't particularly like it, even though the spikes are good, like distance quite big, and you can manage to do a lot of interesting things and movements, and just different rushes from different directions, also attacks and maneuvers, and so on, but etc. But on the other hand, it's like still a quite average map. Don't really like it too much, but I do take some regrets that this map has not been overfixed, because I think that one blue field would be better for players, so they will have to struggle to take the blue Tiberium. They will have to contest this blue Tiberium if it was, for instance, here or there, I don't know, here, because it's like, yeah, you have this blue Tiberium, it's so far from your base, this harvester can be easily taken, but on the other hand, it's like takes you an effort all the time to send your harvester, and do not forget that you still have this Tiberium. And if you had, or even just imagine if you had it on the middle of the map, just between two opponents, they would struggle to take it. Yeah, and that would be interesting to see who's going to prevail, because this blue Tiberium would be of an essential value, and then it would actually get this game to be even more interesting, get it to be even more exciting and enjoyable to watch. I mean, that would be enjoyable for me, but well, let's stick to the game. Now we see that those disintegrators, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 disintegrators are going on the to the base of the profiq. Yes, profiq. Spamich is Russian. Is that it? Really? I mean, is not gonna take the second harvester, but one harvester is more than enough, to be honest. Well, profiq is going to be taken aback with this rush, because he did not scout properly to see it happening. And yeah, that's exactly what you should do in every game. It's in every single game. You have to scout. You have to make you have to draw your attention to these smallest details, and then only then you will be able to see those rushes, which are, well, because like 50% of the games, like even 60, I'd say, finish on the beginning stage, like on the start of the game, or on the middle game. I'd say even, well, if we take this middle game into the account, then it's probably 75% of the games. Not a lot of games are getting to the late stage. So most of the game are going to be finished after the on the beginning of the game, like 50% of them, because normally people just don't scout properly. They don't really think that it does have value, and even so they are scouting, they are not doing it right. If you, for instance, if you scout in this map, you should probably go there with one at least here and here, probably to the base, so you will see the middle of the map, you will see the top, and well, you most commonly you will see those disintegrators which are going to be going to move through the middle. Oh, and also you have to take one rifleman squad to go in the bottom, because you cannot allow yourself not to scout the bottom. Your bottom should always be scouted, because that's like a lot of place to go through, and people are using the space in order to make those rushes by disintegrators, bikes, and etc. You know. But bikes most commonly go through the middle, because it's just they're cutting the distance. They're trying to cut it as much as possible. So yeah, sticking to the plan now. Well, oh my God, second harvest is going to be taken. Probably third one. No, third one. Oh no, hopefully third one is not going to be taken. Like 2 harvesters by 2 squad. Well, what 11 squads of disintegrators has been taken by spamich. That's kinda good, especially considering this little details that profiq does not have an expansion yet on his second field, and he's going to the spamich third field. So sorry, excuse me, on the spamich second field, on the spamich expansion, in order to make the expansion of his own. Let's see what he's trying to do, and is he going to supreme all those units of spamiches? Well, it seems to me that he can. It seems to me that he can actually do this if he wants it so badly. And, well, seems to me like a good chance to finish this game quickly. Yeah, just shoot, don't waste it, don't fucking waste it. He moved too far ahead, you know? That's a mistake. That was an obvious mistake. He moved too far ahead, too close to his base, while he didn't really have those watchtowers getting to this, to this field. They only get in like here. That's their rage. That's their rage. Quite like, well, let's say here, alright? That's the rage of those watchtowers, and that's obviously what you expected to do. You have to move with your FCM and get those watchtowers closer and closer to the base, so enemy would not be able to take your units, because those watchtower will prevent your units being killed. They will actually make make you a great defense against disintegrators before they even manage to get to your APCs. So now that's obviously it. Spamich is going to be taken. That's actually the problem of all Traveler 59 players. They don't really know how to play. Alright, I'm not telling that Spamich is a bad player, but Traveler 59 should be played and practiced more in order to be a good Traveler player, and I know it by my own experience. I noticed that it's not that easy. You have to practice a lot. You have to, in order to step up your game, in order to be, to get yourself in form and just to be on point. You have to play constantly for Travelers. It takes too much macro and macro understanding of the game. So, second game has been finished in favor of profiq with spamich. And it's gonna be 1-1. We are getting to the beginning of our series, even though 2 games have been already played. Good job. I consider profiq to be a favorite of these games. And spamich is going to be an outsider. It's just, my personal opinion. Not that it would matter for any of you, but I do think that profiq is a little bit better. You're welcome. You're welcome to doubt my opinion, to actually make a quarrels or to fight with me about that, but we will see. Anyway, we'll see in the end of the stream. We will see who's gonna take the whole series. And well, next map. Which next map? I want to take my list of maps, which I have already, which I have already picked to this tournament. Well, so this time, I wanna see them playing on No Poker Dust Bowl. And well, good luck, have fun, guys. I bet that both of you are playing really good and trying to win, playing to the best of your ability. Well, trying to play to the best of your standards, but I don't really understand why would spamich pick Travelers then. Oh, it was just random. It was probably random that made him pick Travelers 59, because he wouldn't do it on his own if he was picking which faction to play. I wasn't sure that he would never take them. So yep, kinda that. And I don't know. They are getting their refinery done at the same moment. And in this game, Black Hands should be dominating factions. They should prevail over, Marked of Canes, because Marked of Canes does not have that kind of potential, even though they have those AMPs. It's really doubtful. I mean, if they manage to survive to the D3, then yes, most probably Mork should take the game, but on the whole, I would rather get all my chances with Black Hand, and profiq is playing for Black Hand. It's actually this kind of a player who's trying to do everything. Now it seems to me like he's doing default. I did not expect to see from him default all of the time, but this game, well, I know that he's particularly good playing for Black Hands with all those flame tanks, and yep, it's like you can do this, you can play like that, but on the start, right? Nothing special to be done there, but on the to show you the whole picture, I'd like to say that profiq should definitely make some kind of rush. Yep, and he is hearing me. He is doing it right away, and most commonly those kind of Russians can work, but it is difficult to do some shit like that because those awakened squads can counter these bikes really easily to turn them off, to AMP them, but profiq are realizing it and withdrawing his unit to the base, probably to regroup them, and then take one more chance and go to the base of the enemy and attack him, harass him severely. Let's hope that he would figure something out, that he would find a weak spot, so to speak, in order to harass his enemy efficiently, and at least take one harvester and do not lose all his units, because that's essential. Even if he lose everything, that would still be worth it if he takes a full harvester, full of Tiberium. If he's not going to take the harvester full of Tiberium, that would not be worth it. Nope, no way. And an empty harvester is just 1000, 1600 credits, and those units he had there, they are way more expensive than that. So yeah, one harvester is going to be taken. Oh my god, is that going to be profiq's lose? It seems to me like profiq is mismicring a bit. I mean, I don't know how it's happening. What's that? Why can't he do anything to stop them? And it seems to me like this harvester is going to be lost, but it should have been lost. To be honest with you, he should have gone for this harvester. He should not let him live. I mean, that's retarded. I mean, no way, no freaking way. You yelled, you backed off, and you lost like 4 scorpions for what? For what? Just to withdraw and just, lose? You didn't get that kind of advantage. You take some advantage, but you could have taken even more advantage. Even though you may have lost all the scorpions, that wouldn't be that big of a deal. And he's not thinking straight. I mean, probably a bit nervous. I don't think profiq is freaking out or something. I don't think that he's, feeling like tremendously devastated because of losing 1 or 2 games, even though he may lose the second game. I mean, that's fine. I guess he will, if he just put himself into the right headspace, he still can do this. He's kind of a good player. Now lots of scorpions are being lost for nothing, so yeah, it's quite good trade for profiq. Of course not for spamich though. Not for spamich. But this scorpion should have been taken. It should be taken. Yeah, it's going to be taken. Well, great. Awesome. Nope! Are you going to leave him? You let him leave? Why would you let him leave, profiq? Why would you do that? What is the purpose of this decision? What is the fucking purpose? I don't understand. Alright. Alright. He understands what he does. I mean, he knows what he does. Let him make his own choices. So yep. Switch to the defense. It seems to be like what profiq is trying to do, but on the whole, those bikes are trying to make some damage. And not sure if they're gonna you know, if they're gonna go to the base of the enemy. Probably no, and those scorpions are gonna make so much damage, so much troubles, and profiq simply does not have anything to stop them with. And that's the game, honestly. I mean, 4, 5 harvesters. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, nah, really? Oh yeah, those 2 refineries has been taken, and well played for both players, but first of all for Spamich, who had taken this game like it was no breeze for him. Oh, like it was a breeze. So like it was a piece of cake. Oh my god. Literally, so many thoughts crossing my mind, so I don't even get the time to pay attention on one of them in particular. So challenge shit sometimes, talking shit sometimes. Now profiq vs spamich, and it's going to be best of 8 and game 3. All right. Do not know what's going on, why would he lose, but probably a bit of a tired, yeah, guess so. That's because he is a bit exhausted, I guess. I mean, that could have been easily won. Yep. And what I want to say is, profiq, you should put your shit together, because we don't want to see you losing today. Хочу спросить NARVEK, сколько тебе еще нужно времени? Я вижу, что NARVEK смотрит наш стрим, поэтому ответь нам всем, когда ты присоединишься к нам. И когда будешь готов закастить это действие, которое буквально сейчас происходит на наших экранах. Alright, we have, what do we have here? And that's, those are Reapers playing for what? Spamich is playing against profiq, and profiq is in the bottom, middle side, alright? While Spamich is on the top middle, and it seems to me like, oh, it was a traveler, it's Reaper, alright, it's Reaper against Not. profiq can easily take this game, I swear he can. And well, this spike's gonna be taken. Are they going to? I guess they are, yeah. They're going to be taken, while profiq is trying to take his spikes as well. importance of these spikes is definitely not overrated, because when you take them, you can make a great rush and come back easily. Even though even if your rush is going to fail, then you can come back because there is such a big distance, and in order for your opponent to counter rush, to react and counter rush you, it will take a while. So you will be able to get back in an economy and then defend effectively. Yeah, and so you should absolutely not take them for granted, the spikes. Just because they are doesn't mean that you cannot capture them. They are really close to you, so yeah, I remember about that and keep it in mind. Well, what is going on now? Seems to me like Spamich is trying to play in macro game now. Most commonly, it's going to be finished with mecha pits or with Reaper tripods, which are quite cool weapon and I would say sinister weapon to play with. While profiq, it seems to me. Oh yeah, one bike has been lost for one sticker. Fair trade. She should not have lost any of them, but he may lose one. And yeah, it's what he should do now is to take this one, and he's going to take this. Alright, great. One harvester has been taken, only three harvesters for profiq. Seems to be the same shit about it. I mean, he didn't actually lose much. Only one harvester has been lost for spamage. And originally, profiq had 3 harvesters when he was going to rush. I mean, he had to have 3 harvesters after this kind of a rush, but it would be better if he had managed to take at least 2 harvesters, because then he would be able to recover faster than his opponent does, especially that he's playing for Reaper, which is one of the screen factions, and they are managing to recover really fast because their harvesters way quicker than let's say GDIs, and they are quicker than not harvesters. So well, this blue Tiberium should not be forgotten as well. Both players, it's slipping out of the attention of both players from what I see now. Maybe they are waiting for it to grow more and more and then take it with 2-3 harvesters in one time. Well, I don't know. Let's see. But only 5 Scorpion tanks. Well, this decision has been doubtful. Yeah, that is not going to work for him really great, but it may if he have more of them. But he does not, which he does not. I mean, he has only two Scorpions have been coming to him so far, and it's not going to be enough to push here. And well, one refinery has been placed down a really long time. It takes profiq too much time to get in the economy, and I don't really know how he's supposed to win this. Seems like his lose is going to be inevitable, because those seekers are simply gonna take Zeus now. Now repair drones should be placed here to repair those seekers. Yeah, oh, something like a lightning spike would serve as well, but on the other hand, he should focus the harvesters. Yeah, I absolutely should focus the harvesters, which he is going to do. No Scorpions for the profiq. Like there are 3. I don't understand why isn't he doing like any infantry. It would help him counter this as well. Draw the seeker's attention to it, and yep, that's kinda it. That's the lose. Like 2 harvesters are just stay in the same place, holding there, being held like a prisoners. By the way, was a weird position. I mean, they like we're staying in the line doing shit, and now well, more Tiberium being been thrown here, and 4 harvesters are here, while only oh well, 4 of them is here. Well taken, blue Tiberium. Spamich is finally making a good decision, which is going to let him finish the game. It's gonna be enough. I don't understand why profiq isn't taking Tiberium. I mean, she should have done it way earlier. He should have. No, no, no. I mean, doesn't seem like it could. It can be stopped if he. Well, if Zeus Mechapies, at least 4 of them will be taken right away. Maybe if he had T4, he could have taken them with Tiberium detonation. Was detonated by detonating his own field of Tiberium, but he does not have T4. That's the thing. Yes. Such a pity to see all of them being dead, all those harvesters. And profiq's army as well. I mean, I don't know what's going on now. Game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's been forced, I guess. It's been forced, right? So it's 3-1 in favor of Bravo. Spamich, sorry, not Bravo. Why Bravo? I mean, I have no clue. Don't like the music which is playing now. Let's change it. I am going to change it. Why? I will have to wait a while. I'll pick this one. Alright. Сейчас мы видим, как профик 3-1 проигрывает спамичу. Не до конца понимаю, почему, в чем причина его поражения. Но в любом случае игра продолжается, дорогие зрители, да. Спамич играет неплохо, но я думаю, что просто профик играет на расслабоне на самом деле. Ну, и то ли уставший, то ли действительно играет на расслабоне. Yeah. This game is going to be played on the tournament Los Angeles, which is the map I particularly like, just because of this Tiberium to contest, and also because of this expansion points. I always say that, and I always will, because they nobody takes them. No, okay, most of the players, I'd say a great amount of players, I mean, does not really take them, like never. These expansion points help you to expand faster, even though you waste 500 credits, but it's not a big deal after when you're on the second expansion. So yeah, hold it in mind that you should absolutely should take them. Those two, yeah. Also, this is never being taken under anyone's control. MP control center as well, and with a particular value, and one of these has been lost. Oh my god, Predator, I mean, Disintegrator spam once again, and he's not even shit to stop it, but he will not lose them. Oh, control them, fucking control them. No, don't lose it, don't fucking lose it. Oh my freaking god. Holy shit, how did it happens that he lost it. I mean, this APC has not been controlled. I think he's demotivated to play. Extremely demotivated after 3 wins in a row, right? Oh, not in a row, but 3 losses in a row. It makes you a bit. It makes you a bit, well, let's say, baffled. I feel kinda perplexed after losing like that, like 3 games. You have to pull your shit together. Please, profiq, do this. I'm begging you. Just don't let him win like that. But this game is most definitely. Oh, this game is lost. I mean, there's not much to do, to be honest. He has to take Blue Tiberium. That's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way. Probably. Yeah, what with those two can hold Blue Tiberium. All right. Okay, this mine drops should be placed here and here, here and here, here and here, here and here, or maybe like that. All right, that's better, way better, man. And the third building, which is never been taken in account when they has never been taken by anyone. Maybe by someone it had been, but anyway, most of the players don't take it into their intentions. As there is a mutant hovel. Mutants are of a good value, a good value, like you know, a good old wine or a good old beer with your friend. No, these are good because you can use them as good against the air units as against there's a different kind of APCs, predators, like different tanks, you know. So you should take them, and they are invisible when they are on the green Tiberium, you know. So in big numbers they are really powerful, while in the small they're not able to do like anything. They're not able to. They're just being lost. So when you do them, keep in mind that you have to make them at least 10. At least 10. They're not really not experienced. They're not really expensive, while they are quite good against Seekers, let's say. Seekers can be easily countered by those mutants, right? How would they call? I guess whatever they called. That's mutants, and they actually help a lot. So yep, kinda it. Bad job here, because those seekers, yeah, could be taken. Take those seekers, just take them. You can do this, most definitely you can. So take them. And profiq still does not take Blue Tiberium, which is not the way to win the game. He has an expansion, but spamich has it first. He has T3. I mean, T3 for what, travelers? Well, that's fair. But normally, I would expect those players to go like, not for T3. I'd rather go them. Well, if you go into 3, Commando would help as well, Prodigy, I mean. And that's an interesting choice. Does not feel like I need to comment it, really. Feeling kinda exhausted, so excuse me for that. Да, можно бы было взять эту хижину как раз против Т-59. Согласен, я же говорил как раз об этом. Вот комментировал на английском, потому что это было бы круто. Э, да сделает профик на самом деле Реха легко. Дело в том, что, ну, он должен играть для этого нормально. Да он и спамича может сделать еще сейчас. Это еще не предрешено, потому что спамич хернёй... Он не умеет играть за Т-59. И это видно, это сказано. Ну, ему не хватает микроконтроля для, скажем так. Вот это было тоже пустое решение, никому нахер не нужное. Пустая трата денег. Пустейшая. Ну ладно, может не пустейшая. Окей, это уже лучше. Вот это уже что-то. Но при этом всем было сделано много ошибок в плане тоже макроигры, таких каких бы... Ну, я, по крайней мере, этого бы не делал. Тут насчет вот этого эрадикатора... Это все, конечно, круто, но тут, да, были потеряны просто хорвы, вот это было обидно на это смотреть, и их можно было спасти хотя бы один, телепортировать можно было как минимум. А в принципе и второй можно бы было спасти, если проконтролить, потому что он был территориально далеко. Ну и что тут сказать? Ну ничего особо и не скажешь, наверное. Профик сегодня не собран, да я не знаю. Профик вроде уже сегодня устал просто. Но... Мне кажется, что вот эта игра сейчас будет... После этой игры мы увидим матчпоинт. Почему-то у меня есть такое предположение. Но хотя, судя по тому, как спамич играет, может быть и не увидим. Тут тоже самолетики не лучший, наверное, вариант. Но лучший, потому что... Не, все-таки не вариант. А и дезики тут тоже не вариант. Непонятно, нахера они были сделаны. Ну, не видел он просто, что у него есть авиабаза. Это я понял, ладно. С этим я еще как-то могу жить. Да, ему сегодня не дали, и он расстроен, пишет Enlighten. Кулак не дал. Ну вот это пустая трата денег, а вот это уже лучше. Опа, раз, два, и нету слона. Был и нету. Знаете, как в этом меме, что Серсей, у Серсей не купили слона, то ли продали слона. А она так хотела и поиметь слона. И после этого она расстроилась и решила убить всех. То есть то, что она сейчас делает. Это такой небольшой спойлер с Игры Престолов. Небольшой спойлер. Хотя вот, честно говоря, насчет Игры Престолов, то там, блин, там они сейчас так, конечно, закрутили, логику уже потеряли немножко, цепочка событий сейчас крутится невероятным образом. Думаю, что вероятнее всего, вот как раз таки развязка будет по большому счету уже видна так более четко в следующей серии. Будет вероятнее всего видно четко, выживет ли... Кто умрет? И Дайнерис или Джон Сноу? И почему-то я уверен на 99%, что Дайнерис не выживет. Либо пожертвует собой, либо ее просто прикончат. Ну, ее дракона, да, точно должны прикончить, вот. Джаггеры это круто, да, Джаггеры тут тащат. Ну, продолжая нашу тему... Все-таки было бы интересно посмотреть, каким образом это случится. Концовка последней серии была довольно-таки симпатизирующая такая. При этом, я бы не скажу, что неожиданная, но такая, что все-таки заставляла нас задуматься, что же будет дальше. Как озвереет ли Дайнерис и потеряет контроль и убьют ее прямо на том месте, потому что она так привалила настолько уверенно с горской своей армией к королеве, которая направила на нее кучу стрел, которая, в принципе, в тот же момент могла ее прикончить. Но она этого не сделала, что было довольно странно и не до конца понятно. Понятно, что, может быть, она не хотела позориться в такой образ, убивая своего противника, но при этом всем это было бы более эффективно, чем начинать войну, согласитесь. С точки зрения тактики это было бы лучше. В любом случае. Гранаты нужны, да, Джаггеры, в принципе, тоже. Ну, в принципе, сейчас посмотрим, что с этого получится. Это ГГ, да. Это ГГ и против Эрадикатора, и против Козлика. И сейчас тут еще и мамонты пошли. Ну такое, такое. Вот я не знаю, если тут... А, нету вроде как этого. Ну, поэтому и ГГ, да. Козлика убили. И, блин, ну тут... Тут, в принципе... можно и не сдаваться, по большому-то счету. Надо, да, забирать вот этих, захватывать корпус и преследовать. Преследовать все-таки Хексу. Тут случилось невероятное. Спамич сдался. Правильно. GG. Profiq has made it, and I still have hope that he can do it in the end of the days and win spamich. But, okay, what, 5, right? It's 3-2 now. I mean, what's that? Fuck. Not sure if Profiq is here. Is he? Yeah, he is. I'm not sure about that. Almost. profiq is going to play for Zocom while spamich is playing Big. Let's see who's gonna take the victory in this match, and is it going to be the match point after this game? Hopefully, profiq will come back. And NARVEK is going to be joining us in 15 minutes. Да, профик, NARVEK присоединится к нам, гость нашей программы. Ну хорошо, хорошо, что вы написали, я сейчас буквально прочитал. Увидел, что профик вышел, да. Хорошо, без проблем. Сразу же после этой игры засчитаем сразу очко. В таком случае, если сейчас профик проигрывает, то это GG. Это 4-1 получается. Не очень хорошая ситуация, да. Я что рассчитывал, что это будет 5-1 в пользу профика. Вот я серьезно так рассчитывал. Да. А получается 4... Ну и это, наверное, 5-1. Да, я понял, что не туда. Давно уже все сказал. Сейчас все поправим. Не хочу сворачивать игру, просто мешать им. Yes, so I was kind of mistaken with the last game because it was spamich who took it. So I regret that I did it. I actually didn't pay attention. Sorry, and I will fix it after this game. I will fix the score. Anyways, that's the last game in case spamich wins, and in case profiq wins, we will still have what? maximum one game ahead us, right? One game ahead us. Наверное, это была обычная разведка, которая была законтрена. Спамич, конечно, потерял, но профик что-то очень играет от дефенса, очень... Вижу на расслабоне таком. Тут, соответственно, надо бы давить эту всю пехоту, конечно, да. Сейв Харва хороший, да, был, но это еще не решило игру, вот именно как-то... Хотя, с другой стороны... Хороший сейв Харва со стороны профика. Не знаю, по-моему, это был сейв Харва со стороны спамича. В любом случае, сейчас спамич... Да, правильно, профика. Ну, и все-таки спамич, да, дожимает. Спамич что-то жмет слишком жестко, на самом деле. Не верится своим глазам. Ну, тут и профик играет немного на расслабоне, да, можно бы было это все еще как-то законтрить. Что привык я, что профик играет за зеленый цвет, а тут наоборот за фиолетовый. Спамить зелененький у нас. Зеленый, а тем не менее побеждает. Хоть он и еще и зеленый. Какая игра слов забавная. Самолеты, да, не помешали бы тут, конечно. Эти хищники, к сожалению, не затащат, да. Нет, фиолетовый у нас в этой игре профик. А, потому что Браво решил взять зеленый цвет. То есть профик решил взять на самом-то деле. А вот странно, да, они, видимо, поменялись цветами, как не какого-то фига опять, я так понимаю. То ли что. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Нет, все правильно. Спамич зеленый, а профик фиолетовый. Так как и должно быть. Да. И, собственно... Вот так вот, да. И пипец, все. Has been defeated. Да. Понятно. Заметил тот, кто первый, тот, кого имя я пишу первым при сохранении реплея, обычно проигрывает. Я одну игру не сохранил, ну что ж, так и будет, к сожалению. Да, 5-2. 5-1 получается, извиняюсь. И, в принципе, вот это и все, да. Вот это и все. Спасибо вам, дорогие зрители, за просмотр. Ждите следующего стрима. Скорее всего, будет сейчас вторая игра. Тебе. И, вероятнее всего, сейчас что-то и изменится. Возможно, мы продолжим наш стрим. Спамич берет уверенную победу сегодня. Но, наверное, только потому, что... Ага, профик есть, в принципе.
Tego świtu do chwili zejścia z parkietu.
Алло,
Алло, да, ты готов играть?
да,
Продолживать?
Да.
Если что, ты в прямом
Да,
эфире.
давай.
Окей.
Готов проиграть еще раз.
Ну, почему сразу так? Сейчас тогда, подожди. Ладно, в таком случае. И сейчас мы буквально переключаемся между стримами, так сказать, да. Вероятнее всего.